Hello there. Today we will be looking at Animorphia. This is our 6th video review for the Crazy About Adult Coloring Facebook page. I hope you guys are enjoying at least a couple of these videos. Again, today we're going to be looking at Animorphia. It is beautifully illustrated, but there are a few things I do not like about this book, and I will touch on some of those as we go through. I paid $16.99 for this book, Canadian, at Walmart. My mom saw it a few days later in Calgary at the Costco for $9.98, I want to say, $9.90 something. So if you're anywhere where there's a Costco, I totally recommend getting it there because you're going to pay almost half the price for it. And my first off is, though the pictures are amazing, it is definitely not worth $16.99. And that is totally, again, just my opinion. I know people rave about this book and love this book, but I have a few issues with this book, and I will get to those as we move our way through. So again, the artwork is gorgeous. Really intricate, lots of fun going on, lots of little different creatures and made up things, and then really detailed, beautiful animals, which is what I really love about this book. I'll start off with this one. Again, like, you could look at these pictures for hours and still be finding little things you didn't see the first time. They are truly beautiful and intricate. My first complaint is going to be the paper. This paper is so thin. Like, I know my camera won't even be able to show you, but the paper is horrendous. Like, literally the paper that your teacher prints out 30 kindergarten spelling tests on, where you can buy a pack of 500 for 59 cents at Staples. That is what this book is printed on. It is so thin. I don't know if my camera is going to pick that up. I hope so. If you can see this little octopus guy there, he is literally colored on the other side of this paper. That is how thin this paper is. Like, you can see the next picture through the back of this paper. Extremely low quality paper to print a coloring book on, in my opinion. My other issue with this book is the quality of the ink. If you are like me, again, and you like to use your pencil crayons and you like to get some bolder colors, you got to push pretty hard, and the ink is definitely going to transfer itself from one page to the other page if you put any kind of pressure at all on the ink of this book. I can show you where I started my lizards last night, where I figured that out. But again, I bought it just because the artwork is beautiful. It's got a really thick crease, and the pictures go really deep down into that crease. It's glued quite high up, so it doesn't sit flat. And in my opinion, some of this picture is wasted because it's just almost impossible to get in there with any medium, really. Again, the pictures are gorgeous. And you've got anything from your realistic looking animals and birds to your, you don't even know what. Just gorgeous pictures. Definitely time-consuming pictures. So again, not for somebody who's gonna not want to be coloring the same thing. Again, if you look at this way this bird is distorted, that just shows you how far back that's glued. Like, the entire picture is in the binding. Again, beautiful, but you don't even really get this peacock's face because it's almost impossible to get deep into this binding of this book. And I'm assuming, I know a lot of you get your bindings cut off. I'm assuming if you got this binding cut off, you would be actually losing a bit of the picture. Again, I'm not positive, but it's just so deep in the crevices. Again, really nice stuff. Beautiful zebras. This is another one where is great if you like to doodle yourself, because there's a lot of pages inside that ask you to add your own touches, like this lion, fill in the lion's mane. That is totally not me. Like, I would color the crap out of this picture, but there's no way that I'm going to be filling in with all those little doodly things. So keep that in mind as well, if this is a book that you're interested in buying. Beautiful owls. Some turtles. And I don't know, again, like if you guys can see it on the camera, but like you can literally see the next page through this book. Like, it is almost transparent. Again, not knocking the artist of the pictures. The pictures are absolutely gorgeous. Again, lots of intricacy, lots of just, like, you would literally have to stare at that for quite a few minutes to get a glimpse of everything that's in there. Another thing that's fun about these books is they have a bit of shading in them already. So even for the more, I guess, newer colorer that's just getting started, these really help give you the look of a shader and also give you the idea of where the shade should fall, so that when you move into shading on your own and working on it, like I am working on it a bit, you'll learn, you know, more of where the shading is supposed to be. It's got a lot of good shading in it. My little lizards I was working on. I don't know if you can see the purples, and super fun. Fox. Again, lots of pages where you can, oh, I forgot about that now that I can see his face plastered there. That's from coloring him. So again, super poor quality book. Yeah, the ink has totally transferred onto this other page. And I haven't tried my eraser on it yet, but I'm assuming there's nothing that's going to get that off there. And even there behind the fox that has smudged from the other page, you can literally see the outline of that iguana that I colored in there in the ink from the other page. And behind that, you can see the snake on the next page. So all three things there. You've got the fox's face that has transferred over. You've got all the other parts that have transferred over. You can see when exactly in the shape of the iguana that I colored in. And then you can see Mr. Snake, who lives on the other side of the page. So again, super, super low quality paper. Crocodiles, you can fill in with your own patterns. Tiger. Again, beautiful pictures. That is really what sold me on this book. I got over the paper quality. I'm not into the ink transfer. Now that I know, I got a little piece of board that I'm going to be putting in between, so that when I'm coloring, I'm not ruining the book by rubbing one page onto the next page. Beautiful killer whales, birds. And all of the pictures, of course, have all the little creatures and things. Somebody shared that one on the page. It looked great. Yeah. My really only rave on this book is that the artwork is just beautiful. If you can get the book at Costco for the $9.99, I would totally recommend grabbing it if you're interested in some of the pictures that you saw, because it is, oh, and again, it's like a search and find where you can find all the different things if that's something that you like. And then it gives you all the answers to where everything is hidden. Yeah, if you can find the book at Costco for $9.99, I say grab it. It's worth the pictures. And I guess some of the pictures you could print out. Like I said, it is just bound funny. Like, I don't know if they really compensated in the artwork for the binding there. So it's probably not a book if you don't like to color in your books and you like to print them out. Of course, you're going to get a couple nice printouts, but nothing that great. Again, I paid $16.99 for this book. I personally wouldn't pay $16.99 for this book again, knowing now, especially with the paper quality. Really, really poor paper quality. But again, I don't want to trash the book or anything, but it definitely didn't wow me. Again, the pictures are great. They're beautiful. I can't wait to color them all in, but this is definitely not on my top 5 list, my probably even top 10 list. But the pictures are great, and I can't wait to finish some of them. Hope you enjoyed this one. See you next time.